Yeah, again, from a defensive point of view, I'm not very happy with letting 2 goals. But has that equaliser still kept us in the playoff hunt? I guess we'll find out next week. Sunderland never do it the easy way, do we? First of all, it's good fight back to get a point from that situation, from 2-0 down. This team definitely doesn't give up. Um, I'm not going to lie, I think it's partly because I really badly wanted to win today to keep it in our own hands going into the last game for the playoffs. I was still disappointed when I didn't celebrate the 2 goals. But when you look at it in context and you look back on it, yeah, look, coming back from 2 down to gain a point, and by the way, what a goal from Patrick Roberts to get a point, which was fully deserved. That still gives us a bit of encouragement going in the last game. I said 4 points in the last 2 would do it. So obviously, now we have to beat Preston to reach 69 points. Look, we'll leave the permutation. I might do a separate video assessing the situations in scenarios in which Sunderland can still get into the top 6. But suffice to say, it's not in our hands anymore. Whereas before the game, it was. Would have preferred Blackpool hadn't bottled it last night, but fair play to Millwall. That's a good win. They needed to win that, to be fair to them. Coventry got a good win. Again, a little bit annoying, but it is what is. I expected Coventry to win that game. Hopefully, Middlesbrough turn up on the final day, and hopefully Millwall Blackburn draw against each other or something like that. Well, we shall see. Anyway, on to the game itself. I think, well, first of all, it was good to see the stadium sold out, even though I still felt at times the atmosphere was pretty shocking again. And that's something I think needs to be addressed from a lot of the fans at home next season, where a lot of the times it's a morgue. But I'm not going to try and. But however, having said that, the one thing from the playing side of things that has got to be addressed next season, especially if this is our last home game, hopefully it's not, but most likely it's going to be. Our home form has got to be much better next season. At home, we have been average at best, and that isn't good enough. Our away form has essentially kept us in the playoff hunt. But regardless, even if we don't make the playoffs, what a phenomenally fantastic season. When you look at I don't want anyone saying this, oh, they weren't interested in going up, oh, they weren't interested in this. No, I'm bored of that stuff. No, come on. We've still had a really, really good season. We've done much better. Even if we finish 7th, I think the lowest we can finish now is 10th. Because I think Preston are now mathematically out of it. And I think obviously West Brom Norwich at the time of recording is a late kickoff, and Blackburn play it on Monday evening. But look, we've had a great year. We're definitely going to get a top 10 finish now, I think. And that's something I said I would have my expectations adjusted to over the course of the season. And in general, the lads have done phenomenally well. We've done much. We've done by far the best out of the 3 promoted clubs. Wigan's just confirmed relegation today. Rotherham could still join them. Probably won't, but could still join them. And even so, they've just scraped survival if they do stay up. We've by far done the best of the 3 of us. There's so many good platforms here for next season. Obviously, there's going to be a challenge of whether anyone comes in for any of our players, and then how the money's reinvested if we do sell anyone. But the lads have shown a lot of spirit. The only home game that I questioned their desire was Stoke. Other than that, and by the way, I hope to get revenge on Alex Neil next season. But, however, that game aside, the other 22 home league games, in general, we've been in every game. We've competed. We've really, really gone for it, and I couldn't be prouder of them. And Mowbray, with all the stuff he's had to put up with all the injury concerns, with replacing a head coach who walked out on the club when nobody wanted him to leave, he's done really well in that regard. So there's a lot to be positive about this season. It might still continue. If it continues and we get in the playoffs, fantastic. But in the likely scenario that Preston's our last game, so be it. At least just go out with a win, hopefully. But you know what? Fair play to the lads. And the game itself, again, the 2 sloppy goals from set pieces. I thought we should have defended both of them a lot better. But, Luke O'Nine's goal was a little bit scrappy, but at the same time, Patrick Roberts, what a stunner at the end. And obviously, good lap of appreciation around the pitch for the players. So, fingers crossed. We'll see what happens at Preston. I will love you and leave you there. If you want me, let me comment below if you want me to do a video based on what the scenarios could be about the playoffs the last game of the season. Because there is obviously mathematically still a chance, and I might be tempted to look at the scenarios. But if not, I'll see you at Preston. Thanks again, as usual, for the support this season, and for the 58% of people who are on the analytics who watch the videos who aren't subscribed, if you could hit that subscribe button and you think I've earned it from you, then hit the like button and subscribe. I'm rumbling here. Because obviously I'm trying to get 5k subs if I can. But yeah, see you guys at Preston. See you in the near future, and we'll see what happens. If we make the playoffs, fantastic. If we don't, we've still had a great year.